Are you looking to build an affiliate marketing website and make some extra money on the side? You're on the right video, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step what you need to do to build an affiliate marketing website, how to write content on it, and how to start making money from your affiliate marketing website. And don't worry, it's a completely beginner-friendly tutorial. So if you have never built a website, you've no experience in affiliate marketing, you don't even know what affiliate marketing is, you're going to learn every single thing in this video. Are you excited? I particularly am. So let's get started. So to build a successful affiliate marketing website, the first thing you need is to decide on the niche of your website, which is another way of saying the topic of your website. And the easiest way to come up with a topic for your affiliate marketing website is by thinking and looking into your own interests and passions, and also look at all the different products that you purchase in that niche. So just for example, I'm a camera guy. So I have one camera, I have another camera, I have a few lenses, I have tripods, I have lights, I have lenses, I have microphones, variety of microphones. I've spent a lot of money in the camera enthusiastic niche because I like cameras and photography and video making. Now, you might be interested in other things. You might be interested in photography, just like me, or you might be interested in landscaping. You might be interested in camping. You might be interested in coffee. You might have a cat and you might be interested in all the different toys and different, cat houses that you can build. Anything niche or any niche that you are interested in, or any passion you have, usually there are a lot of products associated with it. And when you find those products and create great content around it, people can find it. And when they purchase the products through your affiliate links, that is where you make the money. So this is just the idea of how to start picking a niche. There's some other things we need to consider, but you can start with this. And I'm going to give you some, detailed instructions on how to actually find the topics that users are looking for, so you can write exactly content around them later in the video. So now that you understand the concept of a niche, it's time to build our website. And it's going to be absolutely easy. But before you build the website, you need to understand the concept of a domain name and hosting. A domain name is the name you type in your browser, which takes you to the website. So it's google.com, amazon.com, wbeginner.com. That's the domain name. The hosting is a service behind the domain name that makes it all possible for you to access the website. The easiest example I can give you to make sure you understand the concept is take a look at your phone. Your phone number is your domain name because that's how people reach you. But if you don't have the self-service behind it, then there's no use for having a phone number because people can't reach you. So the domain name is the name and the hosting is the hosting. So in this case, the phone number is the domain name and the self-service is the hosting. And you need both of them working together so that your website can go live. Now, what you need to do first is actually find an appropriate domain name which is available to purchase in your niche. That's the first thing. So let's go and find a domain name appropriate for our business. So what I'm going to do is go to Google search and type a fantastic website's name, which will help us find the right domain name that you can purchase. So type along with me, N-A-M-E, nameboy.com. We'll go to nameboy.com, and this is a beautiful website which will help you understand, or also suggest a domain name for your business. And for example, you just have to type a couple of words here related to your niche. So let's say you were in the coffee niche, right? So I would type in coffee maker and I'll click submit. And this will give me a list of variety of different coffee related domain names that I can purchase. And see, so many different suggestions: Best Coffee Maker, My Coffee Maker, Tech Coffee Maker, thecoffeemaker.com, thedailycoffeemaker.com. That's pretty good. You can also see more results. So I'll just click here and you can find tons of different suggestions here: Mobile Coffee Maker, Design Coffee Maker, Contact Coffee Maker, and so many different options. So once you look at all these options, you'll be like, wow, these are so many great options for you to purchase a domain name. And yes, you can decide on a domain name here, but you don't actually have to purchase it from here. I'm going to tell you a great way in which you can get a domain name and get not a domain name, you can get hosting and you can get a domain name for free without having to pay for an entire year for a ridiculous low price. So whatever domain name you like from these options, for example, I like mycoffeemaker.com. It sounds good to me. So mentally, I'm making a note of it that, hey, this is the domain name I want to purchase. Once you've decided on that, go to another website, right? So I'll type it in here and you can follow along with me. https wpbeginner.com/refer, R-E-F-E-R, /Bluehost. And this is a referral link to Bluehost. And Bluehost is one of the best, domain name registrars and hosting provider. At a ridiculously low price, you can get started and build your website. Just look at this. You get a free SSL certificate, one-click WordPress install. So you don't have to do any of the tech stuff to get started. One click and your website will be set up. And you also get a domain name entirely for free for your first year. So whatever it costs to get a domain name, $10, $20, $40 a year, you're going to save all that money. And you can click the Get Started Now button, which will bring you to the pricing options. You can take any of these pricing options. You can go for the basic plan, the Choice Plus plan if you want to build more websites. But I suggest if you're just starting out, it's your first website, just stick with a basic plan. Just have to pay $199 a month. So let's click the Select button. And it'll give you a pop-up to build your online store, which we are not going to do right now. So I'm going to click the skip button, which will take us to the next step. And once you click the link, on the next step, you'll be prompted to enter the domain name that you want to purchase here. I selected, I don't remember it, but let's go with the Daily Coffee Maker. I think it was available. I think it's a great domain name. So from this list, the Daily Coffee Maker, yeah, that sounds good. So the dailycoffeemaker.com is the domain name I want to purchase here. So what I'll do is, I think I already have it on my clipboard. I'll paste the link here, and .com is already added, so we don't need to add it. I'll click next, and let's see. All right. The domain name is available and it's added to the cart already. Now, all you have to do is finish the purchase using your information and your payment information. Now, scroll down, you have the first name, last name, and some other information you have to fill in. Make sure to enter your username and password, or an email and a password, and you have the package information here. And Bluehost adds some extra optional things to your account, which you can disable. So domain privacy and protection, this is something you want or not. I think it's completely up to you. So I would just turn it off. And also, anything else you see here, you can remove. Professional email, 3 months trial, you can also remove, and make sure that the pricing is something that you are paying for, whatever you want to pay. So Code Guard Basic, I'm going to remove that, and make sure the pricing is exactly what I want to pay for. So once you're happy with whatever optional things you are getting here, whatever additional things you want to pay for, just select everything you don't want and select everything you want. And once the pricing is exactly what you're happy with, make sure just go here and make sure to enter your payment information and finish the purchase. Once you finish the purchase, a couple of things will happen. Of course, your account will be created and all that, but you're going to get a couple of emails from Bluehost that your account is activated and all that. And you'll get a link inside those emails to access the backend area of Bluehost using the username and password that you just created. So your username will be just your email address, which is where the receipt will also be sent. And your password is what you will log in your backend with, the Bluehost backend. So make sure to click that email. You'll reach the backend of Bluehost, log in, and then we'll continue the rest of the process from there. Since I already have a Bluehost account, there's no sense for me to actually go ahead and make another purchase on Bluehost. Make sure to finish this, go back and click the email, and I'll see you right inside the Bluehost admin area. All right. Hopefully you've completed the purchase, gotten the email, and have your account created on Bluehost backend and also are logged in. If you see my screen here, this is how the Bluehost admin area looks like. Now, for you, it might look like this when you're on the home page. Good afternoon, your name here, and you'll have a lot of different options here. And Bluehost keeps testing things around, so don't worry if your interface looks a little different. All you have to worry about, or all you have to consider, is just go to the websites section, which is where websites exist that you have created inside Bluehost. Now, since I have a multi-website account, you'll see that I have a lot of different websites already created here. All of these are websites that I've created. So you won't see this inside your account if you just created an account. And you don't have to worry. All you have to do is create your website, right? You don't worry about the existing websites. So to start creating your website, you have to click this blue button here, and it might show up here on the screen for you. Just click this button called Add Site. And this is the first step. Install WordPress or transfer an existing site or other empty environment. We're going to choose WordPress and click Continue. And here you can choose a site title. Here, the title doesn't matter here because you can obviously change it later. So I'll just type in Coffee Maker just to keep it simple, or you can even skip it for now. Click Continue. Connect the domain name. This is the important part. Find the domain name inside your account to just type it in. Now, since I didn't finish the purchase, the domain name was not added to my account. You guys have to type a domain name in, and once it was added, or since it was already added to your account, you'll be able to link this website with this domain name. This is an important step to complete. Otherwise, you'll have a website with a temporary domain and you'll have to fix it later. So make sure to do this step perfectly. Once it's done, it's just typing little bit things in, and once you're done, your domain name will be connected to this particular website that we are creating. Now, since I didn't actually purchase or made the purchase, I'm just going to use a temporary domain name, and this is what I'll start with. Once this is done, make sure you enter your domain name here, click the Continue button. Well, and that's it. With just this little bit of information, we've started creating our website, and you can already see the installing WordPress section appearing on the screen. It just takes a few minutes and your website will be completely ready. So no hassle, no configuring different things on your site. This is the beauty of one-click WordPress install by Bluehost. Just set up or provide a little bit of information and your website will be ready. So it might take just a few minutes of time. So once this is done, we'll resume the video and I'm going to show you how to then access your website, and we'll do the rest of the setup. All right, see you there. So in just a couple of minutes, the website building process is now complete. And once again, I went into the website section. And since I have a lot of different websites, I just searched for the title. So I searched for the title, and this is the website we just created. It is showing up. In your account, only the one website will show up. So all you have to do is just click on the name here, which will take us to the settings of the website. Now, you don't need to worry about all this. You don't need to change this. You don't need to even to understand it, but it's a good idea to just know where the settings are. Now, before we actually go out and check out our website, there are a couple of things you need to do so that we can actually access our website. Don't click this button right here, because this will take you to Bluehost's AI website automator and creator. And that's a lengthy process, and we're going to change the appearance of our website in other ways. So if you do this, then you'll be stuck up with that process. And it's a great process, but it'll just save your time if you skip the process. So if you go to the settings here, you need to scroll down and find the option where you'll see the coming soon page. We'll just disable this first. And once this is done, let's wait for it to finish. We'll go into the users section. And why users section? Because by default, the website is created with a default username, with a default Bluehost administrator password, which you don't want, right? You want to have your own email address and own password associated with your website. So what we're going to do is just click the login button here, and this will log in or this will just log in you to the actual website backend. So let's click on it. It'll open up in a new tab and you'll be logged into your website. So we'll help you create a new username and password for your website, and then you'll be able to log in and log out from your website anytime you like using your actual credentials. So this is the Bluehost, or not the Bluehost, this is the WordPress backend, and you might find this little overwhelming, lot of information here. Don't worry, I'll simplify this once the website is done. For now, what you have to do is just go into this section. Do you see this user section? There's an add new user. This is where you'll go. This is where we'll create a new user for your username and password. So I'll just type in a username, which will be my name. You can enter any other as a username that you like. Also enter an email address here. So I'll just enter my personal email here. And then the rest of the information is optional. You can fill this in or you can leave it blank. You can also edit it later. More importantly, you have to understand the password option here. The password that you see here is a default password generated by Bluehost, but by WordPress. So it's a secure and strong password. You can replace this with your own password, but I would suggest that it's a strong password. You can use this as you like. So just enter the password that you like, or I'll just copy this as for reference so that I have the password ready. And once you are happy, make sure to just change one more setting before you click the add new user button. We have to change the role of this user from subscriber to administrator, because you as the administrator of the website need to have all the access to do everything on the site. So once again, I'll recap. Enter username, enter an email, enter your first name, last name if you like, change your password or generate a new password and copy it and keep it somewhere safe. And then just change this to administrator. Once all of this is done, just click the add new user button, and your username will be added as a new account on the site. And now you can see it also here. If you go into all users, which you by default will be taken into, you'll see the old email address and old user here, and you have the new user here and the new password, or the new user has been created. So technically your website is now already created. Let's check out our website first, how it looks from the front end, and then I'll tell you how to actually log in and log out from a website, and then we'll customize and change the appearance of our website. So there are a few ways to actually visit your website. You can just open a new tab and type the actual domain name that you did. The other way from the backend is to go here in the top left corner. And once you see the coffee maker, the title of the website, if you hover over it, you'll see the visit site option. If you right click and open it up in a new tab, this is also will take you to the actual website. So congratulations, your website is now created, and you also have a username created to access your website. How great is that? So this is a beautiful website. This is the default WordPress template. It looks absolutely beautiful, but we'll customize this and change this in just a few seconds. But first, I need to tell you how to log in and log out of your website when you require, or once your job is done. So by default, you'll see when you are actually logged into your website and you access your website, you'll see this black bar come up here. This is the admin bar, only shows up for website administrators. So your visitors or users won't actually see this. And on the top right, you see the current user that is logged in. So this is the default username that we saw in Bluehost. So if you hover over this, you'll see a few different options. So you can do click the user, you can edit the profile, and you can also log out. So if I click the logout button, this will log us out from the website and also will take us to the login page so that you can actually log into your website again. Now, how do you actually reach this automatically, or how do you reach this later without actually going into Bluehost and going here inside your account and actually doing this? Let me also tell you about this. For that, all you need is the domain name of your website, and just add an abbreviation, not an abbreviation, but need to add a little bit of a phrase after it. So what I'll do is I'll just go here. First, I'll just copy this here, and I'll just copy the name of my website once here. And you see I'm logged out here. So if I want to access the admin area, I'll just paste the domain name of a website, and do keep in mind that what you see here is the temporary domain name. You will see, or you will copy your actual website's domain name. Just add a // here, and then type in the following words: WP, which stands for WordPress, hyphen, then ADMIN, WP admin. Once you're done, click on this button, and it will take you to the login page once again. So once you log out from your website, you want to log in back again, you don't have to go through the Bluehost route. You can just directly use this URL to reach the login page. And what you have to do is paste your password, which I have here, and also enter your username. Once this is done, click the login button, and you'll be logged into your website with now your new username. So let's wait for that to finish. And now you're logged into your website. And how do you know that it's your username? The top right corner is what you will see your username come up. So amazing progress we made here. I told you how to access a domain name. I told you how to actually get domain name and hosting. And we've already built a website in just less than 30 minutes. So your website is now live. You can just check it around and go to the front end and check out how the website looks and all that good stuff. But make sure that everything is set up. Now we're going to actually do some customization to your website to make the cosmetic changes and make sure the website looks right before we do all the other things required to build an affiliate marketing website. All right, I'll see you there. All right, so now that your website is ready, I hope you have spent some time understanding and looking at your website, how it looks like, and it already looks beautiful, but we want to customize it, and I want to give you the ability to customize the design and other areas of your website. And for that, we're going to use a specific theme. Now think of a theme as a new chassis for your car or a new paint job, because it completely transforms how your website looks. And similar to how we set up WordPress in the easiest way possible, we're going to set up a new, theme on the site in the easiest way possible. So let's start the process of setting up a theme on our site, and the theme options are inside the appearance menu inside WordPress. So just go to appearance here, and you'll see themes option come up here. Click on the themes option, and this will take you to the theme repository. And the best part about the theme repository is that every website or every theme that you see here is completely free to use. You don't have to pay any money to have this website. So what you have to do is just go to the theme options and click the add a new button or add new theme here, which will take you to the next page where you'll be able to search themes and also look at the popular themes available here. Now there are tons and tons of themes that you can see here, a lot of different themes that you can install. But the best theme that we found, which is one of the best themes available for WordPress right now, is called the Astra theme. So let's search for the theme here, and we'll install it on our website. We'll type in ASTRA and let the search finish. Meanwhile, I'll just close this button here. And here you see the Astra theme here. Now you might think that, hey, this Astra theme doesn't look like the site I want to build. Don't worry. Astra theme has a trick up its sleeve where you can have a completely different look for your website. And also everything that you see in any theme is usually completely customizable. So you don't have to stick with what you see here. You can customize it. I'm going to give you some basic ideas on how to actually do that. So for now, just click the install button, and it'll take a few seconds to install. Once this is done, we'll also activate it. Let's also click activate. And now it is activated. Now, this is what the trick up the sleeve I was talking about. Astra Themes comes with a companion plugin, which is called Starter Templates. And what Starter Templates gives you the option of having, let's say, if you just have, or by installing the Astra theme, you now have access to a lot of different let's say templates or designs you can have on your website. Just for example, if you have the starter templates installed, which I'm going to show you how to do, you can have this template, or many other different templates which will let you customize your website in just one click. So you'll have a completely new website from what you see here. So what you can do is just click the install starter templates button here. But sometimes what happens is you don't see this pop up here. So I'm going to show you exactly the other way of doing this if you don't see it here. For that, we'll need to install plugins on our site. So similar to how we went to the appearance to install a theme, we'll go into the plugins section here and we'll go to add new plugin. And we'll click it, and this will again take you to the WordPress repository where you will install a plugin. For now, I'll close this because I'm showing you the manual method. So type in starter templates and let the search complete, and you'll see the starter templates options come up here. And this is the actual template or starter templates icon here. So just click on the install now button, and the same plugin that you were seeing in the pop-up notice, this is the same plugin will be installed. This is the manual way of installing the plugin. Once this is done, we'll click on activate. So as soon as the plugin is activated, it will instantly take you to the setup process where it'll tell you how to actually build your website or install different templates from the starter templates repository. So for the first option, I stick with the classic starter templates. It's much easier. And for this, we'll select the block builder and we'll proceed to the next step. Now, this is the beautiful part about starter templates. If I keep scrolling, you'll see there are so many different templates available to me that I can actually have on my website. Some of them are premium, but many of them are, I say most of them are free. Sometimes you'll have a different order. So just scroll and find one plugin or one theme or one template that suits your needs. Now, I particularly like this outdoor adventure theme. If let's say you have a camping based kind of a website, affiliate website, you can use this. I'm going to stick with this one, Planet Earth. I think it looks beautiful. It looks very colorful and nice, and we can customize everything that we see. So no matter it says Earth and endless potential, we can change this to something else. We can change the images around to say coffee, but this looks good to me. We can also scroll down and find some other templates. But yeah, I think I'm happy with this one. Again, you're not limited to what I'm selecting here. You can scroll and find any template that you think is great, and then you can install that. And the principles I'm going to show you on how to make these small edits, how to make the changes, they will be exactly the same. So don't worry about, hey, this guy is using another template. You can choose any template that you actually like. So I'll click the Planet Earth template here. And it'll take me to the next step where it'll prompt me to upload my logo here and preview it on this website. I'm going to skip this right now because I'm going to show you how to actually add your own logo later in the process. I'm going to click skip and continue. And the next option, you have some default color choices, or not default color choices. You have the first default color choice, but you also have other color palettes that the theme is bundled with. So if you click this button, you'll see instantly the color palettes changing here live, and you can choose any color palette that you like. I'll switch around and see which one I like. I think I like the default ones the best here. And you can also do the same thing for fonts or typography. So if I scroll here, you'll see this is the default font combination that the theme is shipped with. But if you click around, you'll see instantly the theme actually changes and shows you a different variation of the text. So let's say I actually like this Poppins and Lato. I also like the Montserrat Lato, and we can see some other ones as well. Let me just quickly scroll around and see which one I like the best. Actually, I like this one, the Rubik and Carla one. I think this is a great looking font. You can also stick with the default one. I'm going to go with this one. Once you're happy with your choice, just click the continue button. And in this process, you can just have some optional information filled out for you. All these options have to be checked except this one. This is completely optional. So if you don't want to share any kind of data with this, you can just click uncheck this. But the rest of the things you'll have to import if you want to have the website actually look like exactly how it looks like in the demonstration. Once you're happy, just click the submit and build my website button, and this will start completely importing the demo website onto your website right now. And this takes less than a minute. So we'll wait for this to finish. And once this is done, we'll take a look at our website once again. So our website is now built, and you can see the website was just built in 23 seconds. And that's the power of starter templates. Instantly, you'll see that you have a brand new website. So I'll click this button, view your website, and a new tab will open up your new website. And let's look at the website. Beautiful. Now you have a brand new website which you can customize. I'm going to show you how to customize this to beautifully just create content on your site. So Now you have your website ready. Now it's time to get into the affiliate marketing side of things. We need to understand how to actually find products, where to find products, how to create affiliate links, how to add the content on our site. And then once that is done, I'm going to show you some cosmetic changes that you can make on your website. I'm going to teach you how to customize the homepage here, how to add some extra addition things, or I say beautify your pages, and also some good stuff about affiliate marketing. I hope you're excited by all of that because it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get started with the affiliate marketing side of actually building an affiliate marketing website. So now it's time to discuss the juicy stuff, the affiliate part of the website building process. And there are hundreds, or I'd say thousands of places where you can sign up to become an affiliate and promote their products to earn commissions. But the easiest place to get started and the most trusted place to get started is Amazon. Amazon has a fantastic affiliate program which makes it easy for you to sign up and refer any product inside Amazon's web store to get commissions on Amazon or get commissions from Amazon. So to get started, I'd say what you can do is first go to actual Amazon's website, and anything that you can find, you can use the search option, you can go to the category, and all these products that you see here, fashion, electronics, mattresses, health, and all the different products that you see in there, everything actually has commissions attached to it. Now, you already have decided on a niche, so you don't need to do this research. If you already shop from Amazon, you already know that these products are available. So what you can do is you have to just sign up for an Amazon affiliate account or Amazon associate account. There are a few different ways to do this. So what you can do is scroll to the bottom of the page. Sometimes it's difficult with all the loading things, but you'll find an option here on Amazon's website called Become an Affiliate. And you can also do is just go to search and just type in Amazon affiliate or Amazon associate, and which will bring you to the same page. Now, before you get started, there's a good thing to actually understand what the commission structure is for your category of products. How Amazon works is for different product categories, the amount of commissions you get as an affiliate are different. So what you can do is search for Amazon affiliate commission, and this will bring you to the actual page, or you'll find the page for your particular country's Amazon affiliate fee schedule. So the way it works is every country has different affiliate structures. So I'm based in India, and you see this website, this is amazon.in. So this commission structure I'm about to show you as a reference is only for India. So if I click this link, this will open up this page, and I can find all the commission rates for different category of products. So I can see kitchen appliances, kitchen houseware, furniture, outdoor, DIY and tools have 6% commissions. Grocery has 8%. Echo devices and Alexa devices, Amazon devices have 7%. Baby products, automotive, lawn and garden and sports have 6%. Consumer electronics and accessories, excluding data storage, that means hard drives, have 5%. Then home, large appliances, books, office products, pet products, toys have 5%. Apparel and accessories, luggage and bags have 5%. 5%, 4%, 2%, different categories. Now, whatever category your as a niche falls into, you can find the percentage. So example, I'm assuming that the coffee maker category is somewhere in the home and large appliances category or office products category. Not office products, but yeah, you can have coffee makers on in the office as well. So I'm assuming you'll have at least 5%, or you can fall it into the kitchen appliances or kitchen and houseware, which falls into 6% commissions. So coffee niche or the coffee maker niche is a pretty good niche. So this is how you get started, first understanding the commission structure. Now, how about signing up for Amazon affiliates? Now, I already have an Amazon affiliate account. So if I just log or click, I'll automatically be logged in. So what I'll do is I'll open up an incognito window first, and I'll just copy, or just let's open this up, and I'll show you the process of signing up using an incognito window. So I'll do Amazon affiliate, and I'll go here. And usually what happens is as soon as you search, Google will personalize results for your country. So as you see, this is for Amazon affiliate for India. Your country might have different programs or different URLs. So you just click the link and it'll take you to the setup process. Now it's very easy to sign up. It doesn't require too much details. You can just look at this. And one thing I'd recommend you always pay attention to is the terms of service. Amazon is quite stringent when it comes to enforcing their terms of service. They are quite ruthless in many countries when it comes to suspending associates accounts because they actually don't understand a small, fine print policy that they misled or they actually didn't read. So I would recommend that once you sign up, you also go through the operating agreement, conditions you use, all the different legal terms and the terms of service Amazon has, so that your account stays safe. Once you have done that, you can click the sign up button. It's a simple form. You have to enter your, or you can always connect with your Amazon affiliate account, and it goes through the same process of like how do you set up any account. Just ask for basic information, your email, and of course inside the account you also set up your bank account details so that the payments can be processed. It's very simple and straightforward, and if you have an Amazon account, you can just do most of the things directly. Once that is done, you can actually log into your Amazon affiliate account. So what I'll do is I'll actually log into my affiliate account and show you how the operation or how the actual process looks like, or how the interface looks like inside Amazon affiliate. So this is my Amazon affiliate account, and you see I'm making some money here and there by not doing much here. So this is the benefit. Actually, this is a website writing. This is from my YouTube channel, which I'm not very active on, but still I'm getting some money paid by Amazon affiliate because the links are coming in. So this is how the affiliate account looks like. The main things that you need to understand here is, first of all, look at your metrics, what earnings you're making, what money are you making. So you can go into reports and find the consolidated summary where you'll find the detailed summary of your account. So you can see this is the amount of money I've made from Amazon and other things. And this is the idea. Now, once you have logged in, once you've done this, of course, you won't have any earnings here because you've just set up your account. The more important thing you need to learn is how to actually get links for different products that you want to advertise on your website, right? So this is how you do it. There are two ways to do this. You can go into the product linking section and go into the product links section. And then this is not something that usually happens. Let me just fix this, or let me see if it works. All right, so this is where you can do it. Now that CAPTCHA was something that I've also experienced for the first time. If it comes to you, just enter the CAPTCHA details. Now this is where you can actually create links. So if you want to create a link to a particular product page, then you just find the product page on Amazon website. You enter the link here, name a link, and click the get HTML button. This comes up here. Then you can link to a search result page. So let's say somebody searches for coffee maker, you search for coffee maker. The entire search page can also be linked to. You can do that here. And the third option is link to favorite destination. This is mostly like a category page where all the different category of products or a certain category of products can be displayed. Now, this is usually not the easiest process and it takes a lot of time to do. What I would recommend is use Amazon Site Strip. So if I go to the tools option, you'll see the site strip option, and the site strip is automatically enabled for most accounts unless you disable it. And what the site strip does is whenever you are on Amazon, and this works on mobile phones too, by the way, what you can do is just go to any product. Right. So for example, if I have, let's say I'm viewing one of these products. So I'll click on this page, which will bring me to the product page here. And I can see the price, I can see other options. Now let's say I want to create an affiliate link for this product. What I'll do is just go here on the top here. You see the get link button. I'll just click on it and this will create an affiliate link for me using my account. So there's two options here. You have the store ID and tracking ID that will be default set up automatically. You have the full link, which will bring you the actual full link. And you also have the short link. So this is how you can go to any page or any product on Amazon and just create an affiliate link right here. And then you can just copy and paste it on Notepad, or you can just refer to it or create the links when you are actually adding it to the content on the site. That is completely up to you. I'll give you an example of how it works. For example, if I do coffee maker, so I'll click coffee maker and search for it. Now this search page can also be created or made into an affiliate link. So if I go here once again and I click text, now again, this search page has now this affiliate link, which is unique to my account, and I can copy and paste it inside the content of my website and start creating content and referring users to my website. So this is the basic of how Amazon affiliate works. You have to find the right products, you have to find affiliate or create the affiliate links and then add it to your content. This part is actually particularly very easy because there's nothing much need to figure out. But the next part of the equation is where it gets interesting, because there you can use your brains and some research to find things that users are looking for. Because if you have to create content and make commissions through Amazon or I say Google search, then you have to create content around the things people are already searching for. And this brings us to the process of keyword research. Think of keyword research as market research. You want to find out what users are looking for, create the right content and fulfill that demand of content, and then refer people to the right products so that they can make the purchase and you can make the commissions. So once you've set this up, once you're confident that you understand how to create the product links and you can find the exact products you're looking for, I want you to start the next step of the process, which is the process of keyword research. So let's talk about the process of keyword research. As I mentioned, keyword research can be thought of as market research because it tells you exactly the questions people have in their minds so that you can answer those questions with the help of the right content, and then you can benefit the users and benefit yourself and also benefit Amazon. So it's a win-win-win situation and it helps everybody in the equation. So that's the process, or that's the reason why keyword research is so important. Now, how do you do the keyword research process is something you need to learn here with the help of this video. So there are very few, or I say there are variety of ways you can do keyword research. But what you should start with is this, the gray stuff between the ears. Because as an expert in your niche or as a passionate enthusiast in your niche, you already will have a lot of different ideas about what users would typically look for when they're making a purchase in your niche. For example, since I'm a camera guy, I know exactly what kind of questions people will ask. Is this a full frame camera? What's the recording limits like for this camera? Or what's the maximum resolution? Can I record in 4K? Can I do slow motion video with this camera? Can I connect with a Bluetooth app? What kind of lenses are supported? Is this supported? What kind of monitors? You get the idea, right? I can name hundreds of questions that anybody would have in the niche to help create content about that, and then users will be helped with the content. So let's say, for example, I'll just switch on my screen here. What you should do is sit down and maybe you use a notepad, maybe use a whiteboard like this. Just write down some topic ideas that you think users will look for when they are making a purchase decision in your niche. So for a coffee maker, one would start with, let's say, for example, what type of coffee makers are made, right? Different kinds of coffee makers. So you can have that as a topic. Then you can say, which is the best coffee maker, right? And you continue this process till you have found out the exact, or I say you have written a decent number of questions. Now, instead of typing everything out, I'll just give you some ideas from the top of my head, what I would look for if I was entering into the coffee maker niche. What's the average price of a coffee maker? What's the average amount of I should spend on a coffee maker? Which type of coffee is the best? What's the variety of ways, air pressing or some other methods to make coffee? This will give me an understanding of what I'm getting into when I'm getting in the coffee niche. So armed with this list of keywords, now you can begin the actual process, or armed with this collection of questions, you can begin the actual process of keyword research, and the process will be fantastic. So what I would do or suggest you do is go to google.com once again and search for WP Beginner keyword research tool. It's a completely free tool so that you don't have to spend any money to find the best keywords available so that you can dominate your niche. So once you find this keyword generator tool, just click here and this will bring you to the keyword generator tool by WP Beginner. Now, what I would suggest is that you start with just the basic niche here. So since your niche is coffee makers, I'll just type in coffee maker and I'll just click the analyze button. Now, what this will do is go into action and find all the great keywords that you have scattered throughout the internet. Now, here's the fun part. When you see the alphabet suggestions, this won't make much sense to you. Coffee maker Amazon, coffee maker alarm clock, Walmart, Grinder, Amps, Target. This is not something keywords, or this is not that kind of keywords you can create content about. But what you should do here, instead of looking at the alphabet option, look at the prepositions options. So if you click this button, now you see coffee maker can make cappuccino. This is a common question. Can a coffee maker make cappuccino? Coffee maker can boil water. So can a coffee maker boil water? Cuisinart coffee maker can't set clock. Again, a product specific question. Coffee maker that can make espresso. Coffee maker that can make tea. Coffee maker that you can schedule. Coffee maker doesn't work. Coffee maker not working. Coffee maker that will last. All of these are individual topic ideas you can create content about and refer people to the right coffee maker and make commissions. Again, this is just one category. Coffee maker for camping, coffee maker for car, coffee maker for sale, coffee maker for office, for RV, for K-cups, for pods, for party, for ground coffee, for one person. Coffee maker is slow. Is brewing slow, very slow, clogged, not brewing, leaking water, is called, used for. All these are great topic ideas. And how much money did you spend to find all these great keywords? Nada. So also coffee maker to go, coffee maker to make tea, to clean it, grinder, all these questions. Now, these are just the preposition sections. There's also a question section. So if you click here, you'll find all the related questions that people ask in the coffee maker niche. Are coffee makers bad for you? Does the coffee maker really make a difference? Coffee making sleepy? Is coffee making me tired? Can coffee maker make tea? Can coffee maker make you sick? Can coffee maker get moldy? How coffee machine works? What coffee maker is the best? And when making coffee, when making a coffee maker with, or when cleaning a coffee maker with vinegar, what is Jura coffee maker from, or where it is from? What coffee maker should I buy? What coffee maker does Starbucks use? How does a coffee maker know when to stop? So many different questions. I had no idea coffee was this complicated. But if you are in the coffee niche, you probably knew all of this. So combine this with the set of questions that you had. You can repeat this process a variety of different ways. So you can just repeat the process with coffee maker clogged and again find questions. Coffee maker slow, again find questions. So you'll have 1,000 at least different ideas to keep creating content. That means a lot of opportunities for you to rank high and get, or let's say, generate commissions for you. Now, the better your content is, the more specific it is, the more likelihood that Google will actually rank it in the highest search results. So make sure to make a note of all this. And of course, you can just click the show graph button and copy the SVG to clipboard and just copy and paste this somewhere, or you can just drag and copy the content here and just paste it in a notepad file or somewhere so you can reference this content later. Once the keyword research process is done, now we'll go onto the website and actually start creating this content. And once the content is done, I'll show you how to add links to it and also show you how to change the design of your website to match the theme of your actual affiliate links. So hopefully now you understand the process and your mind is like light bulbs going on here, that how easy it is to find the right areas to create content about. All right, so I'll see you back inside the admin area of your WordPress website and I'll talk about different kinds of content you can create. So we're inside the admin area now, and it's time to create all the awesome content that we looked at in the keyword research process and make those juicy affiliate commissions. But before that, we have to set up the right foundation for our website. We had a lot of plugins installed by Bluehost. We want to clean them up and we want to install a couple of plugins on our site so that we can optimize or create optimized content from the fly without having to spend too much time on it. So first, what we'll do is go into the plugins section here and go into install plugins. We're going to select all the plugins that are not necessary for the functioning of the website and we're going to delete them off the site. So make sure to select first all the plugins here by going into this plugin or clicking this checkbox, and the plugins I mentioned, just make sure to uncheck them. So uncheck the Spectra plugin or uncheck the Starter Templates plugin and uncheck the Bluehost plugin. Apart from these plugins, we don't need any of these plugins that are installed on our site. Now, just to give you an idea, Spectra is the plugin that we will configure a website with, the design parts. Starter templates, I already demonstrated. If you want to change the template in the future, you can use the Starter Templates plugin. And the Bluehost plugin is connected your admin area with your WordPress website. So these are essential. Rest of them, what we'll do, we'll go back to the top, choose the bulk actions. First, deactivate these plugins. We'll click apply. So all of these plugins will be first deactivated on the site, and then we'll disable, or I said delete, these plugins on the website as well. So now you see all the disabled plugins are showing up here. So once again, I'll click this, and the 3 plugins that are active, I'll exclude them. Once again, go back and I'll just click delete and just click apply and click OK. And all of these plugins will be deleted off our site. Once this is done, we'll install just one plugin that is essential to create high quality content on our site and optimize it. So once this is done, the entire process is finished. We can just click this button called add new plugin, and this will bring us to the WordPress repository. And don't worry, we're not paying any money. All of these plugins that I'm going to install, or all these plugins that are in the repository, are completely free to use. I want to type on the search results, or in the search options, AIOSEO, which stands for all-in-one SEO. Now, you probably know, if you're building an affiliate marketing website, that search engine optimization, or SEO, is the process by which you'll get a lot of traffic on your site. And all-in-one SEO is one of the best SEO plugins out there. It'll give you suggestions about how to improve your content, how to write better headlines, how to optimize your content, how to look in the search results, and all that amazing things for absolutely free. So once this plugin is installed, we'll be ready to actually start creating content on our site. So let's install this plugin first. We'll activate it, and it'll just give us an option of configuring our website. We'll skip that part, and we'll just go into the process of what type of content we should create. So now this is the onboarding wizard. You can just go through this process if you want to set up completely on your website. I'm just going to go back to the dashboard. I'm going to click no thanks, going back to the dashboard. Now, our website is perfectly set up to start creating content. But now the question is, what kind of content you should create? Now you might say, Yuvraj, you already showed me all the great keywords we should be creating content about. Well, that's not the complete picture. So I want to take a couple of seconds or a minute to explain to you what kind of content you should create on the site. So what I'll do is, I'll just give you an idea about different variety of content you should create as an affiliate if you want to maximize revenue on your site. So whatever we search for, the keyword research process we did, all are informational keywords, right? Most people are looking for a certain amount of information, that how do I clean my coffee maker, XYZ, my coffee maker is clogged. All these are information products. So the user who's looking for this maybe just is looking for information. So even though this will bring a lot of traffic to your site, these users might not actually buy stuff. So you need to have the information type article on your site, but you also need to have transactional type content on your site. Now, what's a transactional type content? The transactional type content is when the user is explicitly kind of asking, what should I buy? So when the user asks, which is the best coffee maker under $100, that's a transactional piece of content. So you can read the process for $100, $200, $300, $400, which is the best coffee to go with this XY. That's again a transactional piece of content. Then there can be individual product reviews. So let's say there's a XYZ coffee maker. Somebody is looking for a review for that product. Somebody who has, or review from a product, or review from someone who has actually used it. So if you have a coffee maker in your house, you have a personalized experience of using that product, you can create that content and then rank for it and then make some commissions. Then also versus type of content where you can compare two different products, the pros and cons, right, regularly. So these are some basic ideas of transactional type content. So just to give you an idea, informational content, all the articles that all the keywords we found, and the transactional content, 3 types: product reviews, product comparisons, and also the best of keywords. All these are kind of keywords, or all of these are kind of articles you should have on your site. You should mix and match, and this will give you or the users the right information and also have the right transactional amount of content on your site so that you can make those commissions. So now that everything is ready, now let me just show you how to create the content or how to actually add the content on your site. All right. So what I'll do is I'll go into the post section on my site. Now everything, or you create whatever content you create, should go into the post section. So go to the post section and click the add new post. So I'll click add new post, and this will bring us the WordPress block editor. Block editor is the editor inside WordPress that helps us create the content on our site. This might look intimidating at first. What's so many options? But here I am clarifying this so that you can start creating content easily. Right. So you're seeing so many different things. Don't worry. It's actually pretty simple to use and understand. If I collapse this here, it'll make it a lot simpler. So let me just explain how it works. Here you add the title. Here you add the title of the blog post you want to write. And here you write the content itself. So let's say, for example, you're writing a piece on how do I clean my coffee maker. The title of the website will go here. How do I clean my coffee maker? So now the title of the page is already done. Now here you can add the content, right? So you just give instructions on what kind of or how do you actually clean, how do you open it up, whatever the process is. I'm not the coffee maker expert, probably you are. So let's say, for example, I add a couple of pieces of content. Step 1, and I say open the coffee maker. So this is the straightforward process of actually creating the content. Now, inside the content itself, you can divide the content into headings. So how do you write a heading? Well, WordPress uses, as I mentioned, it's the block editor, uses different kinds of blocks to actually optimize your content, also organize your content. So what are the different kinds of blocks you can add? All you have to do is just click this plus icon, and this will show you all the different blocks that you can have on your site. So if I scroll down here, you see blocks of blocks and blocks of details that you can add. So the common blocks that you will use are media, that is images, videos, and you have the paragraphs, headings, lists, and some other details, and also tables. So just to give you an idea, there's another way to add blocks on the page. Now, if I want to add a heading, I'll just type the / key, and I'll type in heading. This brings me the heading option. I'll click heading, and now I'm adding heading here. So if I have to write step 2 as a heading, I can write step 2 as a heading. Now, how do I add images? The same way. Just click, press enter, and / image. And now you have an image option. Now, inside the image option, you have the option of media library, which is your central repository of where all the images go. So these are all the images already on the website. How do we add images of coffee makers? I'll just tell you. So what you can do is just go to a website called unsplash.com. This is a stock website where you can download images for free. But let's say you have a coffee maker of your own. So I would suggest that you actually do the process of cleaning your coffee maker and just take pictures from your phone and upload them to your site. So I'll just type in coffee maker. And let's say this is a great image of a coffee maker. Let's take this one. So I'll click on this. I'll download it for free. And this will go into my Chrome downloads. And once this is done, I'll go back here. I'll drag and drop this here. And now the coffee maker image is now uploading to the site. So let's wait for it to finish, and then I'll show you the actual process of adding the image and how do you create different kinds of content on the site. So now you see the image is uploaded and you can see the blue check mark. That means this image is actually selected. We'll go into the select option and click select here. So this image will now be added onto the site. Now it's a gigantic site, so we can just actually, or gigantic image, we can just drag it and crop it, and we can also click this button to align it in the center here, and we can do all sorts of stuff to actually make sure the image fits in the right way on the page. So this is how just the basics of WordPress work. You can add the title here, you can add the content here, you can add images, you can add headings, you can also add lists. For example, if I go here and click the enter button, let me just show you how to actually do this. I can type in a list, and I can actually add a list here, and I can just type in XYZ, 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 and this will be done. Now, this obviously is just a demonstration. I didn't want to spend too much time actually creating the content. So what I'll do is cut the video for a second and come back with the finished complete video on, how do I clean my coffee maker? All right, see you in a second. So I've created the entire piece of content as I promised, and this is how it looks like. You can see I have divided the entire post in a few different headings. There are bullet points here, and it looks like a very, very well polished blog post. Now, you can do a few things before you decide to publish this blog post. You can preview it, and if you're happy with the preview, you can publish it. So how do you preview this blog post? Well, just before the publish button, you see the desktop icon here. This is the preview button inside WordPress. You just have to click on it here, and then you have preview in new tab. So if you click on this, this will show you how the final or published blog post will look like once it is published on the site. So once you're happy, you look at the page, it looks nice. It has a lot of content here. And of course, I'm just giving this as a demonstration. You can add more pieces of content, or more images here just to demonstrate the process. You can add embed videos here. All that is possible with WordPress. And once you do that, then you'll have a very, very nice blog post ready to go live on your website. Now, on this particular blog post, two things remain. We have to first optimize the content because it will increase the likelihood of it ranking in the search results, thereby bringing you traffic. And the second thing we need to do is add affiliate links. Now, in this particular blog post, there's not an opportunity to add an affiliate link because this is just how to clean. You're not recommending a product here, but I'll just give you an example of how to create a link on the page so that you understand the process. Once that is done, I'll show you the process again to create different kinds of posts. We'll spend a little bit of time there. And once that is done, you'll have the opportunity to just put everything together and start building your website. All right, so bring it here. Now, how do you know if your content is optimized? Well, that's what we installed All-in-One SEO for. Inside the All-in-One SEO plugin, you'll see these two options, or not inside the All-in-One SEO plugin. Inside the admin area, you'll see these two icons appear here. These are not added to WordPress by default. These are added by All-in-One SEO. What are these numbers? 53 out of 100 and 81 out of 100. The 53 out of 100 has a kind of a H sign. And what it is a headline analyzer. All-in-One SEO has a built-in headline analyzer which tells you how optimized your headline is for clicks. So what you can do here is click here, and this will bring you the score of how your actual headline is. And what you can do is just go here, change the headline, and then see the results in real time. So for example, I'll give you a live example. How do I clean my coffee maker? So instead of this, if I just say, what is the best way to clean coffee maker? Let's wait, and in a couple of seconds, you'll have the updated score. Wow, already 81 out of 100. So just by rewriting the headline, All-in-One SEO's headline analyzer is telling me that this headline is much, much better than the previous headline, and therefore the likelihood of this article ranking because of the headline is more high. So that is where the benefit of All-in-One SEO is. And you can go inside the actual content here, the details, what kind of information you're getting. And we've done many of videos. There's videos on the channel already going through this in detail. So I won't go into detail here. But the idea is anytime you change the headline, you get a real-time feedback of how good that headline is. Now, what is this second score? This is the actual optimization score of your content itself. So how do we make sure, or how do we look at the specifics here? Well, scroll to the bottom of the page and you see the AIOSEO settings that I collapsed in the beginning of the video or beginning of this section. If I click on this, you'll see this actually open up. So what is this? This is some extra information about SEO on your site. So here you can see a SERP preview, which means how this piece of content or this article is going to look like in the search results. So this is how it's going to look like. You'll have your content here. What is the best way to clean a coffee maker? And you can see all of this here. Now, this just tells you how you can change certain things on the page and how the preview will look like. Now, there's so many different things in all-in-one SEO that it's impossible to cover all of this. We have the social open graph tags, we have schema, we have link assistant, we have redirects, and all that good stuff. But the most important thing you should do here is add the focus key phrase. The focus key phrase is, think of it like this. If you have to describe what you are explaining here in 3 words or 5 words, then how you describe it. So in this case, the idea is clean coffee maker. So if you just type in clean coffee maker, that's the focus of the article. So that's the focus key phrase. Once you add it here, all the recommendations about optimizing your content will be focused around this focus keyword. So now you see that the focus keyword is not in the SEO title, it's not in the URL, it's not in the introduction, not in the subheadings, alt attributes, and key phrase density. So now you're getting real-time feedback from all-in-one SEO on how to improve the content of this page. And you'll notice the score also dropped because before there was no focus keyword. Now the direction to all-in-one SEO has been given through a focus keyword on how you should optimize this. And you can also go into the details here. You have basic SEO errors, you have the title errors, and you have the readability errors as well. So not only are you getting recommendations on how to improve the quality of the content, but also how to simplify it so everybody can read and understand your content. It's a powerful recommendation engine here, and all of this for completely free. So this is how all-in-one SEO helps you, and I would recommend that once you install it on your site, every time you publish a piece of content, make sure that you are at least in the green. Make sure that your score for the headline and the content is above 80 at least, so that you have the highest likelihood of making it in the search results and ranking higher. You don't have to go 100 on 100 every time because sometimes it might be impossible, but getting a green score is something you should opt for. Now, this is the basic of how to optimize your content. How do we actually add affiliate links on the site? Well, now let me go to the good stuff. Once again, I'll go back to my Amazon affiliate account. Let me just find it. Oops. Let's go back here. So on this page, this is a simple page on the coffee maker, or I say, let's say this is the product that I want to actually recommend on my website. As I mentioned already, all you have to do to create any kind of affiliate link is go to the text option here, click on it, and this will give you the affiliate link for this particular page. Oops, let me just refresh the page. And once again, I'll click the text link. Let's click again. And now you have this. Now you can choose the full link. I usually prefer the short link. So I'll copy it here and go back to my website. And inside the website, I have to find an appropriate place to actually link. Now you can link in the headline, you can link in the content, or I would explicitly also tell you to experiment with the different places where you can link and get the most benefit. Some affiliates also do, they also link the images. So images, when somebody clicks an image, they also go to the affiliate website, but that's completely up to you. I'm just going to show you how to add an affiliate link here. So let's say, for example, if cleaning supplies you need, let's say if I'm having a little fun with the users, I'll say, hey, you also need a coffee maker, right? So you need a coffee maker as well, because if you want to clean it, you need a coffee maker. Now, if I want to add a link to this text coffee maker to the website, Amazon, all I have to do is select this text first, and automatically I'll see some, I'd say, options floating around with the specific text I've selected, which is here. So in this text, you see this icon. This is the icon for adding links, and the keyboard shortcut is Control-K and Command-K on a Mac. So if I press the keyboard shortcut or click this button, it's going to do the same thing. Once that is done, now you have the option of pasting the URL that you want to add here. So I'll paste this URL, and now you have a few different options. You want to open it in a new tab? Yes. You want to add no follow? Absolutely. You can also add sponsored and UGC. That's completely up to you. Google keeps changing their guidelines, but open a new tab is a best practice, and no follow to any affiliate links is highly recommended. Once this is done, just click on this submit button, and now you have a link created to Amazon website. So now if you see this link, click it and you will reach that page. So just to give you an idea, what I'll do is I'll publish this post. I'll click publish. I'll click publish once again. Once the post is published, I'll open it up in a new tab and I'll show you how it actually looks like. So I'll click on this, and this is opening up my website in a new tab. Let's find that particular link. And now you see if I'm hovering over it, it's actually a link. So if I click on it, Now it'll take me to Amazon with my affiliate link. So any user who clicks on it will go to the website with that affiliate link. And now if I make a purchase, you'll get paid commissions. Great stuff, right? So this is how you create articles on the site. This is how you add links on your site. This is how you optimize content on your website, right? So this is just one type of content. There are some other things on the content or other things, as I already mentioned, you should be doing on your site. For example, you should be creating content like product reviews. You should be creating product comparisons, and you should be creating, I say, best type of I say content as well. And all of that have different formats. But I want to highlight a couple of things that you can add to your content to make it more important, or I say more usable and potent in a way. So just for example, let's say if this was best coffee maker under product work type of link. And the best practice for those kind of affiliate, I say, articles is that they usually include a table on the page. So what does a table help you do is define all the 10 products that say you're comparing. So let's say if the article is best coffee maker under $500. So if you have 10 candidates in that category, then all the 10 candidates, if you present in a table and just showcase their pros and cons, it helps users get the right information very easily. And sometimes, or I say a lot of times, they'll just click through and make the purchase here. So I just want to give you some of these ideas on how you can create those pieces of content. So as I said, WordPress uses the block editor. So most of the things we'll be doing is using different kinds of blocks. So if you want to add a table to your page, all you have to do is choose the table block. So you just type in /table. You'll see the table option here. Just click table, and now you have a table here. So how many columns you need? Let's say I need 4 columns and I need 10 rows to create the table. So I can just click create table, and now a table is created for me. So here what I can do is the same thing, the same formatting. I'll say serial number, and I'll say product name, and I can say pros, and I can say, oops, let me just go back to the table here, and I can say link. Now, anytime I want to change anything, I can just click here and say, hey, coffee maker 1, pros XYZ, and you can add the link here. Keep pressing tab, and then you can add buy on Amazon. And you can just select this and press Ctrl K and just paste the link here and do this, and now it is added on the site. And now you can do the same thing for 10 different coffee makers and just click the links here. So if I click the update button, this will be updated. We'll go back to the post once the update is done, and we'll refresh the page. And now you see this beautiful table here. Now, of course, the table is compressed because I haven't added the content here, but you can see the link actually works. If I click this, I'll go to Amazon. So this is again a great way to add, I say, information in the right format on your post to make sure that users can find the right information. Now you can take it a step further, and what you can do is inside this section, you can create buttons. So let me show you how to add a button and how to add a link to a button somewhere else on the page first. So let's say, for example, I want to add a button before this heading, cleaning a French press. So I'll just click enter a few times to make a little bit of space. I'll click /, and once again, we're going to use a button block, which is a predefined block in WordPress, button. So now you have the button block. So if you click the button block, it just brings up the button, and now you can add the text here. So I'll add the text buy on Amazon once again. And I'll select the text here, and I'll add the link here, or I'll just click the button and go here, and I can select the button options here. So the button options has design options, and you also have different options. You can make sure the button is large or small. You have the fill and outline. You can also change the color of the button. So let's say if I want to change the background color to red, now the background color is red. So once this is done, I'll just select the link option here once again. I'll paste the link here, and I'll add the link here on the page, and I'll click open a new tab, and this is done. Once again, I'll click update and go back to the page. I'll refresh this page and go here. And now the buy on Amazon button is huge. Let me just make sure it is medium size. Let's click update. And let's refresh. And now the button is small. There are also a lot of different options to customize things. So if you want, you can add borders to a button. You can also add the border radius so that button is rounded. And you can also add buttons to the tables themselves. So if instead of adding the text here, you can actually add a block here once again, and then just add the button there and add the link to the button. So WordPress gives you tons of flexibility to create different kinds of content. Once you've done this, all of this, you have, I say, a beautiful website setup so that you can create a lot of content and make a lot of commissions. So just to recap everything we've learned, we started with explanation of Amazon or say affiliate marketing. I told you about the domain name and hosting. We created a website using domain name, getting it for free, create our website, install starter templates, set up the plugins. Also, I told you how to create content, and we went to Amazon. I showed you how to create an Amazon affiliate account, what the commission structures are. I told you how to find products, how to create links, and also how to add links to your site. The only thing remains, which is not even important, I'd say, is how to customize the design of your website. That's something that we can also, I'd say, you can completely leave, because if you select the right template, most of the time you won't have to do anything. But I just want to give you an idea on how to do things if it is required. So what I'll do is finish this part of the equation here. The website is absolutely ready. I showed you how the articles look like. I'm going to show you some other cosmetic changes you can make on the website so that website looks exactly how you want it. And then we'll finish the process of creating a beautiful Amazon affiliate website. All right, so now that you've built a website, added affiliate links, signed up for an Amazon affiliate account, created a variety of content, the only thing you need to learn is how to customize the appearance of your website so that you can actually start making changes to the cosmetic areas of your website. And absolutely, it is going to be as easy as the rest of the tutorial. So let's get started. So on your WordPress website setup, all you have to do to make some basic changes to the site is by going into the WordPress customizer. So go into the appearance section, and inside the appearance section, you'll find an option called customize. Let's click on it. And this will bring up a new feature inside WordPress, new for you, called the customizer, which is where you would make most of your changes. Now, there's a lot of, I'd say that there's the entire world of education required to understand every single thing inside the customizer. But what I'm going to focus on are a few essential things. The first thing I'm going to focus on is how to actually change the logo on the website. I'm going to talk about how to change the menu and also the visuals here, how you can differently change the images. So to change the logo on the website here, all you have to do is hover over here and you'll find this white, or I said the blue pencil icon. So once you click on it, this will instantly take you into the Astra themes feature called the header footer builder. And this is where you can see the logo option. All you have to do is click select logo, and this will open up your media library. And what I would suggest is get your logo here and just drag it. You'll have a recommendation of the pixels here. Just add it here, click. I'll give an option to crop. What I'm going to do is not crop the image here, or crop it to the dimensions that I want the logo to be in. Let's keep it like that. And I'll just going to click the crop image button and just go to the next step. And instantly you see my logo added here. Now I can change the logo width to something I like. So if I don't like it being this big, I'll reset it to maybe 96 pixels. And sometimes you'll have a problem with the aspect ratio. What you can do is just click remove, click select logo, add the logo once again, and it'll be added here. So once I'll do this once again, let's do this. And let's do this. And that's completely fine. So that's how you add your own logo to your WordPress website. All right, once this is done, let me also talk about how to make other changes to your site. So once you're happy with this, click the publish button, and this will commit the changes on the site. Now, what about the thing that you see, the menu here? We can change this by going into the WordPress menu feature. Now, WordPress has menus which you can add to your themes, which means the actual content of the menu is configured inside the menu options, and then this menu is pasted on the site. So what we'll do is we'll go into appearance and we'll go into menus. And inside the menu option, you'll see this interface, which is the actual primary menu. So you see this prime menu. If I go to the main homepage of the site, let me just scroll and open this page up, and I'll go to the home page, and I'll just clarify what this means. And while it loads, let's understand the structure of the menu here. So the menu can have, let's say, pages that you have on your site. You can add custom links, and you can also play around and reorder them. So for example, let's say the home page of the website doesn't need to be added to the menu, because you can click the logo of the website and go to the home page anyway. So I can just click this button and just remove this. And now it's removed. And what I want to do is actually add the blog link, right? Which is where all the blog posts will live. So if I go here on view all, you see this is the blog post page already added here. So if I click here and say add to menu, now it's added to the menu. And I can just drag it and bring it to the top and just click save. And it's done. And if I go to this page and let's scroll down or scroll up, sorry, let's go to the home page here. You'll see that now this menu is completely different because I just added the home page or I removed the home page, I added the blog page, and the other pages are here. Similarly, if you want to remove some pages, you can delete this, you can add new pages as well. So let's say, for example, you have a massive guide on how to pick up a coffee maker. You can just add a link to it here, add it to the menu. This is how you make a couple of important changes, adding your logo and adding your menu. Now, what about the cosmetic changes? How do you actually change the home page, right? You want to change the text here, you want to change the button, you want to change the images here. So all of that is very simple. For that, we'll go into the pages section of the website because the home page is a page and what we created were blog posts. So we'll go into the pages section. We'll go to all pages, and WordPress has a few different pages already created for you because we imported the starter template, but we are editing the home page of the site, which is represented by the term front page. The front page is the front page of the website. So if you create, let's say, a new page, you can switch between different home pages and it allows you to instantly change your designs. This is again a cool feature inside WordPress that whatever multiple pages variations you can create and just switch the home page or the front page. So if I click the edit button here, this will bring us to the block editor once again. And this time the block editor will have a lot of visual elements added to the screen, and everything that we're seeing is actually made with the block editor. So how do you actually want to change anything? All you have to do is click and just replace the media or replace the text itself. So if I click this, you see this is an image post with a container. So if I just want to change the image here, I have to find where the image is linked and change the image. And again, if I come here and click on this, and if I want to change this to coffee is love, and I can say coffee, I'll just do this, coffee provides endless potential, and just rewrite it. And I'll click here and I'll change this to explore the best coffees, and I'll just change this to like this. And now you see here, I just clicked it and changed the stuff. That's how easy it is. Click it, change it, click it, change it. And if I click update, let's wait for it to finish in a second. And once this is done, I'll show you how to do this. All right, it's updated. Let's refresh the post. And it's done. Awesome, right? So now what I do is I'll click here. And now inside the options, we'll have to find where the image is linked. So you see, you go into the style tab and you have the image here. So if you want to change this image, first we'll have to find an appropriate image that we can replace it with. And let's find an image on unsplash.com for coffee beans. So let's go to Unsplash once again, and we'll go to the site and we will search for coffee beans. And we have to make sure that whatever design we are choosing or whatever image we are choosing actually kind of matches the theme. Because if you have too dark of an image, this text will not be highlighted, then we'll have to change the color of the text. We can do that, but it's easier to find an image that just suits our needs right here. So I'm just trying to find an image that will suit our needs. Let's switch to landscape images first. And the best part about Unsplash is it's all of these images are completely free to use. All right, so this looks good. So what I'll do is I'll just download this image. And I might need to shorten, or I say compress the image before it can be used. So I'll pause the video for a second and compress the image. Otherwise, it might take too long to load on the site. So I'll just pause the video for a second and be back. All right, so I've compressed the image. Let's go back here. Let's click the change image button. And then once again, the media library shows up. I'll just drag the image from my computer to here and we upload it to the site. Now this image is here. Let's click on it. And now we have a beautiful looking image here. Let's update the post. Let's refresh the page here. And beautiful. We've just customized our website, guys. So this is how easy it is. Now, I'm not going to go through the entire page and change every single thing, but you get the idea. Whatever you see on the screen, you can click, find the appropriate setting for changing the media, changing the text, changing the colors, changing the orientation, and just go through it. And if you want a more structured way of understanding how the page is actually laid out, WordPress has a cool feature called the document lister here. You can also call it a document overview. I just call it the document lister. So if you click on it, this will give you an entire idea of how your page is structured. So if you go here, this is the first container. If you open the container up, it has text here and it has an info box here, which is this info box. So now you understand that this container is what holds the image. You can change the image here. So similarly, if you want to go and change the container images here, all you have to do is click here, and now you have another container, which is this container. And inside the this container, you'll have the background image, the other features that you want to just change, and then you'll be able to change these images as well. As for the text, you can go click here, you can change it, you can change it, you can change it. And of course, WordPress has tons of features. You have pre-built blocks that you can add to the page, you can customize. So the world is your oyster. The design options are completely unlimited, and you can create new pages. And of course, we've done many tutorials on our YouTube channel where we've discussed these issues or discussed these features on how to actually customize the landing page, how to customize and create new pages on your site. But the idea is just to give you the more, overview understanding of how to actually do this yourself, because there's always more to learn. But the essential part is that within a short span of time, whatever time this video is going to be, we have covered everything on how you need to actually create an affiliate marketing website, right? We started from the absolute basics. We went and registered a domain name. We purchased hosting alongside. Then I installed WordPress on the site. Then I installed a theme, customized the theme. And then we went into and created an Amazon affiliate account. We found how to create links. I showed you how to add the links, how to create new blog posts. We discussed keyword research, and I showed you how to customize your theme, customize your website, everything. So with this knowledge, with this just one video, you should be able to create a profitable Amazon affiliate website. Once you have the content ready, you have all-in-one SEO to help you optimize the content, you have great design, you have all the relevant content on site, you should start seeing traffic and start making money with your Amazon affiliate account. So I hope you really are pumped with this opportunity, Amazon affiliate and affiliate marketing in general, and you have all the knowledge you need to create Amazon affiliate websites now with this information. If you have any questions about this, leave a comment. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Spread the good karma out there. If you have any questions, once again, leave it in the comments. Otherwise, make sure you're subscribed and watch for future WordPress related tutorials, because that's what we do all day long at W Beginner. You're watching Yuvraj from W Beginner. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.